Hey, this is Chris Gore. You're listening to Dr. Gonzo Radio on Dr. Gonzo Piqua something.com. I don't know. What am I supposed to say?
Yeah, we'll have Zach. I'll have Zach do the next bumper.
So, hey, Dr. Gonzo's here.
Put a dime in him, you gotta let the whole song play out.
He'd like human jukebox.
Oh, he's a talker, ain't he?
He's an old fat grandpa man.
There are some who call me Tim.
Hey, this is Dr. Gonzo, a.k.a. the Gonz. Decided to do my review on Wicked for Good right now. I just went and saw it. I was going to do an out-of-theater review because you get more hits on the shorts, but I don't care about the hits so much. I don't monetize. Hey, and I'm wearing my revolutionary hat. I've joined the revolution. More coming on that in the future there. But I'm trying to find good things in the movies because there is a lot of garbage movies out there. Now, I don't go to every single movie like my friends Chris Gore and Alan Ing and Gary from Nerdrotic and many others who I have memberships to their channels. And they do a lot of times movie reviews, and they do it for homework to give you guys the in on that. Me, I go to the movies I want to see, period. I've raised my kids to be critical thinkers, and so it's going to come out of that kind of lens. I do like theater stuff because I've actually played in a lot of theater as a professional drummer. Theaters, I don't want to get too much into this, but theater music is very difficult to play. It's on sheet music. You're often working with a full orchestra, conductor. Sometimes you have in-ear monitors or whatever with click tracks going off. You have to be able to sight read, which I can do. And I love Wicked the Musical because the music is so great by Stephen Schwartz. And one of my first musical experiences was going to Finian's Rainbow with Fred Astaire and Petula Clark. Now, I go to theater because I'm a very heterosexual guy, and I like to look at the nice-looking girls in the theater. And in Finian's Rainbow was Petula Clark. Now, for Wicked for Good, I'm not going to get into all the weird crap that Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande got into. The only thing I want to comment on that is I feel compassion and sympathy for them both. I mean, to get that thin, Michelle Chow as well, to get that thin, there's some kind of problem going on there. During my day, very quickly, Karen Carpenter lost her life from starting out with bulimia and then going on to anorexia. Hal Blaine, my good friend, drummer and mentor, had mentioned that people used to call Karen Carpenter chubby. I know there's a lot of peer pressure in schools to look like their heroes, and that's a shame. But anyway, on to Wicked for Good. I'll tell you what, I'm going against the grain here. I know because I listened to a couple of reviews on this already. I liked Wicked for Good better than I liked the first Wicked. And part of it, let me give you the reasons why. It's going to be a little bit of spoilers in there if you haven't seen the stage play live. And they added to the stage play, which I liked. And they added a couple new songs. The new songs by Stephen Schwartz was Girl in the Bubble. Yeah, Girl in the Bubble and No Place Like Home. I liked those songs. Didn't love the songs, but I liked them. They were good songs. Schwartz is a great writer. Give it a 7, a high 7, low 8 out of 10. I liked it that much. I'll go see it again. I'll go see it again probably a couple times. And what I noticed in the theater was moms bought this. I always look around and see who's here. The theater was a little bit of half packed, but money's tight right now. People saving up for Christmas and Thanksgiving. So theater attendance is not going to be what it is. But I saw a lot of mother and daughters going to this movie, and some dressed up, some did not. I thought it was cute, man. I have 2 daughters and I have 3 granddaughters, so I love that, seeing that type of thing. So let's get into A Wicked for Good, which takes place about 5 years, I guess, after the Defying Gravity song, and which ends the half of the actual stage play. And then they go to intermission and it takes up there. I like this movie because, man, I think it starts out with a bang. There was a lot more action in my mind through these lenses. A lot more action in the second movie than there were the first movie. They were done setting up the characters, so now we kind of riffed on them. One of the things that I wrote down as a note is that what this movie kind of spoke to me is goodness can be an illusion, because obviously, as in the original Wizard of Oz, the Wizard of Oz is actually a con man. He's a carny, so a lot of this is goodness as an illusion, with Ariana Grande as Glinda too. And Glinda, to me, in the first movie was really, really annoying. She's pretty equally annoying in this movie. But it may come across as that evil is good and good is evil type of thing, to mention a scripture. But I think Elphaba is underplayed because she's trying to do right. And then she's portrayed as a villain, because as the movie shows, you always need a villain. And you can apply that to politics, personal life, all of that kind of thing. A lot of people will say, and I hate to go to sexual preferences, but a lot of people say, was it gay? I didn't think so. Not at all. I mean, they play up to gay stereotypes. You have a heavy girl with a gay man who are Glinda's assistants. To me, that's an insult to the gay people I know, and I know them because I've been in the musical industry for a long time, and so I don't play into those type of stereotypical things. Oz was a happy place. The second movie, though, is pretty much darker than the first one. I liked it. One of the comments was made that this is a little bit of a spoiler, but Glinda hops on her broomstick like a surfboard. I thought that looked cool. Sorry, I may be a dork, but I thought that looked kind of cool. One of the things I really took away from this, as they were setting up the characters, was the Tin Man. This is a little bit of a spoiler. They played him as very dark and hateful, which I thought was pretty loosey-goosey, because that's the one problem I had with the film. They really zeroed in on his character as a hateful, angry guy. But if you don't have any heart, you would be playing the Tin Man as the Tin Man in the original Wizard of Oz was. You would have not loving feelings, or surely not hateful feelings either. And they played the Tin Man real dark. And that's one part of the movie I really didn't care for. I thought they set up how the Cowardly Lion was made. And if you've seen the first movie, you saw there's a little lion in the cage who is afraid of stuff. That actually is the Cowardly Lion. It shows in the later things. It shows how the monkeys eventually side with Elphaba, the Wicked Witch of the East. The West, I mean, pardon me. I thought they really were the one other part of the movie that I didn't like, and I thought was really cringe for the alphabet soup crowd, who these type of movies may appeal to. They took a girl in a wheelchair, made her the Wicked Witch of the East, and dropped Dorothy's house on her. To me, that was a little bit much, I mean, handicapped person, drop a house on her, so how's she going to get away? She's in a wheelchair. So I thought that was a little bit of a stretch. I think they added that. I don't remember that being in the original stage play of Wicked. I thought the movie moved pretty quickly, and it really goes into a lot of back and forth with the original Wizard of Oz. In the original Wizard of Oz, we could see the Wicked Witch of the East was dead, why they rejoiced so much. This movie goes into a little bit more on why the Munchkins were they were enjoying it so much, because they got their freedom. And in this movie, it goes more into that. Why they didn't use people of smaller stature to play the Munchkins. Well, that's their calls. All in all, I really enjoyed the movie. Thought it moved good. Again, it was a lot more action packed. Has a really nice ending. As far as the love interest and all that, you can read into that whatever you read into it. I saw it as a really good friendship between two people, being Belinda and Elphaba, and it really concludes that friendship in what I thought was a pretty nice way. I like the movie. Again, I'll give it 7, high 7, low 8 out of 10, and I recommend you go see it. It's a family-friendly movie. There is one scene that I was a little surprised on with Elphaba and the prince, and it didn't show any nudity or anything like that, but it definitely went into some adult type of stuff. But again, this is an adult movie as well. No bad language in it. Michelle Chow cannot sing still. Jeff Goldblum cannot sing, but being that as it may, I had a good time at the movies. It was nice to see families coming, not just mothers and daughters, but there were also entire families there. And some of the girls got to play dress up on that and stuff like that. Didn't see any boys playing dress up, which I was grateful for that. No offense, but yeah, good to see boys be boys and girls be girls. So anyway, that's Wicked for Good. And hey, I suggest you use critical thinking when watching this and get out of it what you can. It was an enjoyable movie. Hey, I had a good time at the movies. So that's a great thing to do these days. So, hey, this is the Gonz signing out and saying, go see a good movie. Hey, there's some good ones coming up this holiday season. And I'll be back with some recommendations on some really good series, Landman, Robin Hood on MGM, as well as Tulsa King. That's coming shortly. So, hey, see you later, and thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I don't monetize, so I would recommend you go to Criticalist Blaine, his channel. Of course, the ever mighty Chris Gore and Alan Ning for Film Threat. Gary at Nerdrotic. I highly recommend you watch Friday Night Tights, because Gary has a lot of different channels on that. And then you can pick and choose who you like to watch. I like Paul Chato as well. Buy some of their merchandise, become a member, and subscribe to them. But I would like you to like and subscribe this video. So that's all I got. So, hey, have a great night, and I'll see you at the movies.
To the king, baby.
What the hell are you two doing? It's called rocking out. You wouldn't understand, Dad. You're not with it. I used to be with it, but then they changed what it was. Now what I'm with isn't it, and what's it seems weird and scary to me. It'll happen to you.
And this is Dr. Gonzo for all you baby boomers. Hey, like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you right around the corner.
Hi, my favourite DJ, Dr. Gonzo, is on the air right now. Dr. Gonzo is live Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The doctor knows what you need. The true classic hits of the 60s, 70s and 80s. So tune in to GonzoRadioPequa.com 24/7. Buy the ticket and take the ride, because that's just what the doctor ordered. Tune in worldwide on the internet of Spotify.